How do everyone? So I have managed to get on the bank. Little mouse is all and well, so I was half expecting to have to stay home because it seems like every Tom, Dick and Harry's got a cold at the moment or sickness, but bless her, she's good night's sleep. Now she's off to school, so it means Dad can get on the bank. I'm trying somewhere completely new, and as soon as I've got here, there's a bit of graffiti art on the wall saying wish. So that couldn't be a more apt piece of graffiti if ever. It's a new venue for me, new canal. Really surprised. Loads and loads of lilies. They are starting to turn, but compared to everywhere else I've been recently, yeah, they're really healthy. Crystal clear, so I'm not sure what's going to go on there, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to really use the bigger lures I've got in my bag again. I haven't really got the right rod. I've come light set up just to have a crack, see what it's all about, so I can come back another time hopefully. As you can probably hear, I'm pretty close to the motorway. No idea what to expect. I've heard nothing about this place. I've just seen it when I've driven past it before now, and I thought I'd like to have a dabble. So let's get dabbling. Rightio, I've decided to call it neck. I'm going to cut my losses and try and find somewhere else to go piking. I'm really gutted because this canal looks absolutely spot on, to be fair. A few patches of duckweed, nothing like main town in Walsall that I came across. I'd imagine this is the knockoff or the back end of that. But I've only seen one little grouping of roach, I suppose, and there's only about 12 of those. I've seen one pike, Jack Pike, dead, and it's been dead for quite some time, so I don't know if it's the match anglers have walloped it on the head. It's really weird to have no follows, no lunges, not even seen any pike sort of held up. Quite often walking, even the pike are doing nothing, you'll see them sort of lay up in the sunshine, but absolutely squat. So I'm going to try another direction for about 10 minutes. If I still get no action, I'll have to drop back local, I think. Bit of a wasted journey, but at least I know for next time, don't bother coming down here. But yeah, we'll catch you in a bit. Right, on to venue 2. It's a bit different. I've only travelled about 7-8 miles. Wind's really starting to pick up, weather's starting to move in, so I'm not too sure. However, I'm back to a nice big wide piece of canal, and a lot of, in fact probably all the vegetation has died back. So all you've got now, it looks to me, is like the water cabbage on the bottom. So there's not much in the way of lilies on this section now. I don't know why it's died off so quick here compared to everywhere else, but that gives a good scope for a lot of area to cast. So without further ado, let's crack on. Well, I've just fed this back to the Canal and Rivers Trust, as we'll do our bit, but that can't be right. No idea what it is like, but unfortunately that then feeds down and is trickling into the canal, so better to be safe than sorry and just feed it back. But anyway, so there's a bit of water pushing through, so I'm going to start off with a light lure, as always the jig fly to be fair, just to see if anything's willing to have a go. But there's a lot of churn around here, so I reckon really they'd be in the oxygen. Oh, fish! Yeah, they'd be in the oxygenated water. Point in progress. Fish on. Got him, got him. Yes. Get in. So I'm not going to be a blanker today. Awesome. Come on, mate. Come on. You are mine. You are mine. In the net. Oh, blank saver. I miss this fish. I think it's this fish anyway. Last week on a very quick morning session. Right, lively little sausage. Lovely, lovely colours on this one. Really full stomach as well. It's been on the feed, that's for sure. Absolutely made up with that one. Would have been a blank today if it wasn't for this little dude. Honestly, his stomach, it's like he had a Sunday lunch, his stomach is absolutely solid. Get a quick picture and put it back. Oh, lovely colours. Turn around, mate, turn around. Gone. Awesome. Not a blanket. It's been an absolute nightmare today. I have got 25 minutes left before I've got to leave to pick up mouse. So it's a proper quick dash now. So let's see if we can get another on the back. To the stretch of canal I've just been on. I should say this has had some boats go through. Oh, flipping heck, give me a heart attack. Oh, he come from nowhere. I suppose as they do. Oh. Go on, mate. Come on, you must be getting me net. Oh, brilliant. Really quickly. It's too bad in that bucket. Absolutely nailed the jig fly. I wasn't expecting it so quickly because it's really coloured up. There's a boat just gone through as well. But really welcome. Second fish to the day. But stunner. We'll get it back. Right, yeah, guys. So that's the end of today's session. Unfortunately, I don't mind saying really it's been an absolute ball ache today. Complete contrast to the other mornings where I've had an hour or two at most, and I've caught a couple of fish. Today I fished about 10 to 10 till about 10 to 5 to 3. So I got a chance to get back over to my daughter's school. So I've fished most of the day, to be fair, and it's one of those where if I hadn't gone out, obviously I wouldn't have caught at all. I have gone out and I've grafted for 2 jacks. So at the end of the day, I've saved grace and I've not blanked, so I've got to be grateful for that, really. I suppose to sum it up, venue 1, which is my furthest venue away, really disappointed. I'd wanted to fish it for a long time because I've driven past it and over it so many times. And I've got there today, and compared to all the other canals I've been on today, or sections of canals, it was still vibrant with plant life. So the lily pads were still full green. They'd started to deteriorate, but not very much. Loads of airweed. it just looked prime area for pike. There's nothing. I found a dead jack pike of about £2-3. No reason for it to be dead, so either the match anglers that are down there have smashed it over the head and chucked it back in, or it's maybe it's been caught by somebody and they've not done it very well. So, and then in regards to bait fish, as we all do on shallow water and walking around, you tend to see the pike in sort of sunny areas, and you'll see the fry swimming around. I didn't see any of that today at all, and the sun did come out, but no, I didn't see any pike chilling or otherwise. And then I saw about 12 roach. That was it. So then moved on to next venue. Where did I go next? Oh yeah, so second venue, didn't catch anything at all. Didn't see the same thing again. Didn't see a fish. Oh, I tell a lie, I got one follow from a jack. Really pretty fish as well. Looked, the back of the fish looked just like as if you're looking on a mackerel, where you get that the mackerel patterns. It was very much like that, or very similar. So very pretty fish, but never took the jig fly. And then on to the second venue, and I was really lucky. I did get a fish out in perfect condition, and got a really full stomach as well. He'd clearly been on the munch getting ready for the colder weather coming ahead, I think. But when I touched the stomach of the fish, it was solid. It was just like you and I, once you've had a Sunday lunch and you've got to undo that top button because you've got too much in there, and he's still going for more. So that'll be a bigger fish to come, I'm sure. And then I managed to bump into a subscriber down there of mine, or at least he watches the videos anyway, maybe not as a subscriber, but I do apologise. I can't remember if you said your name or not, but you know who you are if you watch this video. I don't give it away too much, but thank you very much for the kind comment, and hopefully the videos will keep doing it for you. But yeah, also I was at the same spot actually, reported like a drain cover. It was literally bubbling away, so I've reported that to CRT as well, because that's not right. Right next to the canal as well, so it's sort of bubbling up and then trickling off and down into the canal. So I don't think it's causing any major trouble, but you never know. So CRT know about that, so they can deal with that. Then moved on to the last venue, which is right by my daughter's school. When I got there, I wasn't really expecting too much because it was very sort of murky water. I'd tried the Savage gear lip lure and there's nothing going on. Put the jig fly on just because, and yeah, as I've lifted the fly up, the pike's just at the last moment to grab the jig fly, and yeah, it was a proper gave me a heart attack moment. But then that was it. It was time to go after that. So yeah, all in all, complete contrast to the other fishing days. But luckily I did get some fish out, so I'm just really looking forward to trying to get my teeth into something bigger now. So I shan't probably on the bank now till next week. But if the rivers are down, I want to get back on the River Severn and try back down there. Failing that, Patzel Park's open now, so that's obviously they've got big fish down there as well. So there's a lot of people going down there after those. But who knows? We'll see what happens next week, because what we do and what the weather does is something different. So other than that, guys, I will catch you in a bit. Ta-da.
You won't baby, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN and take the high road and hop in.